Hayden, and this is Leanne Richards. We are currently senior and junior students in our youth group.
Corbin and I have grown up here our entire lives. We love our church and our church family, and it has a special place in our heart like it has been to so many before us.
With that in mind, a few students from our youth group took time to interview the senior saints of our church. Let's take a look at these interviews.
What's your name?
Geneva Courtney Wall.
Joy Parham. Joy Bogle Parham.
Elvis Courtney.
Deborah K. Bailey.
Ray Bailey.
Pat Bassey.
How long have you attended Beulah?
Off and on, almost 59 years.
48 years.
Since 1945. I came here in 2007, so I guess it's been 12 years.
Well, pretty much all my life, other than I went to Columbus Baptist Church for about 10 years when I lived over there. I was first married. Other than that, pretty much 66 years.
What makes Beulah such a special place to go to church?
Well, we moved here in October '71, and I was invited by Thea Pearson to go to Milburn Baptist Church, and I went there a couple of weeks, and I knew Ray had family through his mother, Velma Dotson, and he had a lot of family here, so I thought I'd come over here and try this church out. And sorry, through Larry Jackson's preaching, God gave me the words I need to hear, and I was saved right then. I wasn't brought up in church. I didn't go to church because I'm from California, and my husband and I, we moved out here, like I said, in '71. So I didn't have parents that made me go to church all the time. I didn't have any influence in that at all. So when I heard, it just hit me. Okay.
Yeah, she got saved that first day. She come. I remember Brother Jackson said, so he was, giving the invitation. He said, "Why not? Why not now? Get saved." And she got saved right away. It took me about another 5 or 6 years before I
He's
got
stubborn.
saved. But yeah, like she said, we had a lot of family here. I was adopted, so I didn't know them as family, but I got to know all the Dotsons, and we just always been a lot of good, godly people here, and it was a good place to have. Even though we didn't have children youth services and other little things going that you guys have now, but
Yeah.
our kids, really enjoyed coming to church over here, and it's just been a great church to go to, godly church. And as you can see, the attendance stays around through all the different preachers we've had in all these 48 years. It's always around 200 or up a little bit down. It stays. There are new people and come and go, but
I think this is the highest attendance we've seen
Well,
over the years, especially with the children and
Yeah.
the youth, and it's great.
we started out in that old church over there and seen them build a new church and add on the Life Center, and it's just a growing church, and a lot of things going on. It's not like you say, a little dying church, where just a few old people and they're going to close the doors. So it's a good church to be in.
I just always felt at home here. I've been here through thick and thin. Sometimes it was thin. Because it's friendly, it's loving. I just love it.
Well, I guess everybody's so friendly. This is country, and this is home too. Everybody. I'm related to so many people around here anyway. Some of my earliest memories are, of being at church here. So.
I was raised here. I know a lot of people here, and I left here back when I got married, but the Lord brought us back after 10 years, so it's just kind of home.
What is one of your favorite memories at Beulah?
One of my favorite memories. That's a hard decision. Well, when I first started coming here, Miss Juanita Bogle, she always would tell me she's so proud I'm coming here. And she was always the first one here. When anybody else got here, she was here. But my favorite, I don't know. I like it all. When I would come in for church, go down for Sunday school, I would always look in the auditorium, and I can nearly take you to the seat she'd be sitting in, and I'd always go up there and give her a hug because I knew when church was over, she'd be out and gone first. And I miss her today. When I come in, I always look up there to see if she's there.
Oh. Oh, I can't, I don't know. Offhand like that. I suppose a long time ago we wouldn't eat in the church at all. And we had great big long tables put outside under, we had several shade trees back then. And I can remember homecoming, eating out there. Sometimes it'd be so cold, we'd fill our plates full and go get in the car. And sometimes it would rain.
I guess the older people are the ones that was in a women's group and in Sunday school, and it was Teeny Prince, and of course Leonard Boudotton had her class. Jewel. They're just ones that stand out as like the cornerstone of the church. They were very faithful, and they made a big impression on us. Yeah.
I guess most time I tell everybody I was named after my grandfather, Elvis Sylvester Courtney, who, if you look at his tombstone, he's buried here in the cemetery. His nickname was Pat, but anyhow, I was named after him. And I can remember he died when I was like 3 years old. But I remembered where he was sitting in the old church. They had the Amen's corner set off to one side, and I remember he sat like the back row, about 3 men in. And I asked some of my uncles about it, and they said, "Yeah, that's right. That's where Papa sat." Of course, he was my Papa, so. But I guess that was the coolest thing to remember. Somebody that I didn't get to know very long. I did remember small things about him, but being in church was some of my earliest memories. Yeah.
I don't really just have one, but I remember a lot of special people, and I can remember Sunday school teachers, and I remember Miss Geneva Courtney at the time taught me when I was about 2 or 3 years old. Moselle Courtney taught me. Jewel Dotson and Miss Shirley Englert taught me. Deborah Schultz and Kay Purtle. And they were all Sunday school teachers. We didn't have youth back then. They didn't have children's ministers, so it was just your Sunday school teacher was the one that usually you got close to. So I appreciate those people that took time to teach.
What advice would you give our youth students about life?
Yeah, just don't be too hard on yourself. You know, everybody makes mistakes. And like kind of Brother Ian said in church today, keep a smile on your face. Everybody likes a smile. It's pretty infectious. You start smiling, somebody's going to smile back. And just put Jesus first. He'll take care of you. I guess that's about it.
Well, just stay close to the Lord, and you're blessed to have the youth leaders you have now, and they'll just direct you if you'll listen to them and listen to Brother Ian, and there's so many things in the world that try to lead youth away, and the devil uses all the little things he can in the world to draw you away from the Lord. And just all you youth that are staying, we see it like right now. I'm seeing that when I talk to young boys and teenagers, we've got Alex was in my class. He's now leading the youth. Caleb Rohr is in our class. He's now, both of them been on mission trips, and he's the Sunday school teacher of that youth boys class now. I looked around today and I saw Jimbo Creason. He's still in church.
He came back.
Yeah, he's here still, one of the youth. And then I think there's Caleb's brother Luke. So in other words, you know, out of all, we still got youth that are still coming to church here.
And working,
and that's good to see that and so many get out and don't come back, but you guys stay here.
Yeah, stay in the church.
About life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lots of things, I'm afraid. just to try to follow what you think the Lord wants you to do, and obey all of the rules of life, not just church, but everywhere. And it'll all work out. May not be exactly like you want it to, but it'll be better that way.
Stay close to Jesus.
How would you do that? Like,
Attend church when church time comes. Don't matter what time it is. If it's church time, go to church. Read your Bible. Attend a Sunday school. Attend youth group.
Wow, what awesome stories, testimonies, and memories of the history of our church. What do you think, Corbin?
The Lord has certainly blessed Beulah Baptist Church. I pray that the future generations will be as faithful to serving the Lord.
I know, right? We serve an awesome God. Well, I hope you enjoyed our project, and I hope this will be something we can share from years to come.